We are here with your favorite personalities asking the questions that you have sent in. They can either tell the truth.
Just saw the station, yeah.
Who's setting me up? Or face the fire. Or nay. Last question. Welcome to Truth by Fire. Meet my brother.
Lives.
Thanks for coming through.
Thank you, man.
We try to go as hard as we can here. So the point is to avoid the hot stuff so you can answer the questions.
Okay.
But you pick your battle. If you could switch lives with another soccer player for a day, who would it be?
Wow.
Any player in the world, who would it be? You'd rather be George Maluleka.
Yeah.
I saw that one coming. Okay. How scary was it for you collapsing on the pitch, and are you okay?
It was very scary. I think I never would have thought that I would one day vetting you a crowd in a match, and it happened to me. So
It happened twice, right?
yeah, it happened twice. I think the first time it happened was against the Iskukune in the Polokwane.
Yeah, I remember it was a 0-0 draw, I think.
Yeah,
the game.
I ran out of breath, but I was able to carry on. With this one, it was at the end of the game. Yeah, I just couldn't catch it.
Damn.
But it was frightening.
Which player did you absolutely hate playing with at Sundowns? Name and shame.
Sundowns was like we were one unit.
So there was not even a single player where you felt like,
no, and I think about I thought maybe me and Andy would actually clash.
Yeah.
But he's my boy. We could.
Switching from Amakhosi to Sundowns, was it worth it, or do you have any regrets?
And I
So you're choosing the fire over the truth.
yeah, I think one day the truth. One day the truth will.
Or come out. I'm sure you expected it. There's a lot of these Chiefs questions.
Well, it's hard.
The point is to have you eat some more hot stuff. What would you do different in your career if you were ever to do it all over again?
I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't change anything. I think it was God given. Everything is the way fit. So
Yeah.
I don't think I would change anything.
Oh, yeah. So in overall, you were happy with the decisions you made in your career.
I understand that.
What's the worst kind of trouble you got into at Chiefs? Should when you play sheep Kaizer Chiefs?
No, not even, eh? But Papa, no, like I think we did everything together. And we were one unit. I think they're one of the reasons why we were able to win the double. That year, 2014, 2015.
Team unit.
Team unit.
And funny enough, I found a very interesting question while you were having that. Who is the better owner/leader? Motsepe or Dr. Ivan Khoza? Answer only, no explanation.
No.
Ungena emlilweni.
I know it's set up.
That was a trick question. That was a setup. Yeah.
I mean, both presidents, chairmen have done an incredible job.
Yeah.
You know, within the league, they've done and changed lives of a lot of soccer players.
100%. Okay, so you're choosing the fire. When I'm not shy, lady. Ngathi zakancane. Ngathi mele sihlohle vye now. Okay. Oh, okay. This one I can tell it came from a Kaizer Chiefs fan. It says, why did he act like a slay queen by leaving Chiefs for Mamelodi Sundowns?
Who's that person? Tell me who it is.
Oh, I can show you. Do you feel like that still follows you to this day?
Yeah,
The move that you made from Sundowns?
definitely.
Yeah.
It's been 5-6 years now.
Yeah.
Since the move, and I'm still getting a lot of smack. You know, this is hard. But yeah, it still follows me. As I said, till today.
Yeah. Because that season, you were set to win the league with Chiefs.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, until things happened the way they did, and I ended up not finishing the season with the club.
I remember that season. For some odd reason, you weren't getting a lot of game time towards making that move. Do you feel like it was intentional, or was there something else happening there? You were being benched, especially being a key player. Towards
no, not at all. I think Kaizer Chiefs is a very big club. We all know that. And there is a lot of competition, a lot of very good players. No one was entitled to the position or game time. I was benched because I was supposed to be benched. Sometimes someone else would play on merit as well. So there's a lot of things to take into consideration with that. So I don't have any.
The question is why, and I guess the fans act like you were acting like a slave kid because you were going for the money.
You back to the slave.
Why?
Why the move? Things got out of hand in the midst of negotiations. In that process and everything happening, certain decisions had to be taken, made by both the club and the party. My dad at the time was my representative, so we couldn't find terms to say.
Which happens in football.
It happens everywhere.
It happens quite a lot.
It happens everywhere around the world. But I think because of how it happened and the timing of it as well, obviously it's a big thing. And it is, and could have been a very historic thing for the club as well. So I also understand why everyone else is feeling the way they feel about me.
Which SA football legend do you think is very overrated?
Don't set me up. Why are you guys setting me up? Who's setting me up?
Yeah, this is a tough one. This is a tough one because, being part of the fraternity, you might have your opinions about a certain player.
I'm a legend.
Yeah.
And then you're overrated.
But
because everyone else can see, they know.
So I would argue that, right? Because there's been a lot of, and not from a personal perspective, but there's been a lot of conversation on social media lately regarding Upele specifically.
Okay.
What constitutes him as a legend, the goals that he scored, the teams that he was playing with at the time, were they worthy of ranking him as a legend? So maybe perhaps based on that.
That's for all these questions to come up. Did they see Upele? Yes, there are those snippets and small clips.
Yeah.
But they can't really judge and say much. And now the ratings are a little bit different now because they go back to stats.
There's a lot of stats available to us.
Yeah. So now it's a bit different. So you can't really say Pele, overrated, Maradona, or Asbabonanga song. We have snippets and video clips. So legends will only be legends. Let's embrace them. Let us celebrate them.
So to answer the question, SA legends, you don't think any of them are overrated?
I love all our legends.
Who is your favorite legend?
There's too many to mention, to be honest. But the fact that I was able to work and see on almost every day Coach Ace Kuse, number 12, Kaizer Chiefs, Dr. Kumalo as well. These are the guys that, as a Kaizer Chiefs supporter, fan growing up in Bugalabona, so for me it was just amazing.
In your early days, did you ever get a chance, even if it was briefly, to play with anyone who's a legend right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've actually played with quite a few. Abo Spusisos, for example. Abo, the late John Shoes, Michelle, Benny Mac. I think going back, I think the late Thomas, Coach Tommy Madifaf. Very interesting because I never got to see him play, but when I hear everyone else, Bakulma or Coach Tommy, but he was exceptional, very, very, very exceptional player.
Okay, follow-up question to that, sent by the same person, obviously. Which current South African footballer do you think is overrated?
Guys, am I supposed to speak ill about other people? It's very rare.
What? But to be quite honest, especially being someone of your caliber.
Yes.
Right? Very respected, very beloved by the fans.
Yeah.
Surely there are some players that you look at and that are getting all the PR and whatnot, and you probably be like, but this wouldn't fly.
To be honest, I think it's not a matter of a lot of players getting a lot of PR and so forth, but which is something that I'm trying to work on now, is going back to development. These guys came in later on, in their footballing careers, for them to make it. So I think it would go back to intermediate and foundation phase of their careers. With either they were or they went to an actual academy to be noticed. So there are those pros and cons to take into consideration. But I can't really pinpoint or name drop, to be honest.
Because clearly it's a set. That's the whole point. You want you to suffer for not answering.
I was trying to hide behind the... But okay.
Okay, while you're on that one, would you play for Pirates now if the offer came? Ngathi mina ushayenye landela ngenye. Have you ever had an offer from Pirates? I mean, look how I two. No, share 2 piece. It's 2 questions. I share 2 piece.
You guys, who's sending all these questions, guys? Okay, you can't ask me about would I ever play for Pirates because I think now I'm gonna call it. But in terms of the offer, I think maybe there was at some point. I'd be lying if I say yeah, showcase. I know and I've seen it. I'm sure there was maybe Glenn Benkin, with the agent. So I think he would know because he worked very closely with all these clubs. So even Sundowns already from my Ajax days. They were already knocking. So maybe the offer also came from
Kenny, Cardoso or Rivero?
Rivero.
Really?
He's done so much.
Yeah.
And you've seen it as well. I mean, Pirates won trophies, and there was identity. His philosophy was spot on, and was able to rub it on with the players, and they gelled, and it worked for them. So it worked. Unfortunately, not in the league, but the coach Rivero.
Do you think Rivera left too soon for Pirates? Do you think he could have stayed a bit longer, built the team a bit stronger, and challenged for more?
Definitely. I think he would have given Sundowns a run for their money. He was the closest. I mean, the first 5 games, I think it was 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
And the same with Sundowns, and I think Chiefs as well. They had a good start to the season. So I think this was history as well for the league, for the top 3 clubs. Normally to make it 15 points in the first 5 games. And even besides that, I think Coach Rivera has done an amazing job.
Yeah. Prior to Nedbank Cup, we were all seeing the challenges that Kaizer Chiefs was facing as a team. Not competing, or rather not getting any trophies in a very long time. Prior to Nedbank Cup, it was 9-10 years before a trophy. If you were to give a message to Kaizer Chiefs management today, what would that be?
I've always been grateful to the Kaizer Chiefs management for everything that they have done for me and my family. It is a family at Kaizer Chiefs, and I'm not speaking about the business itself, but just the club and the players. They gave me an opportunity to become a winner and realize and find a little bit of identity of who I was at the time, and know what and who I represent, what I stand for. There's a lot, even the marketing, part of things. Abu Gemi and Jessica. They did so much, in the shops. I knew everyone from the offices. So I can't say much, but to be thankful for everything, the chairman, Bobby, Sebi, Jessica, Gemi, the list is long. But just to be thankful, they really opened up a lot of doors for me. And obviously with things happening the way they did, one didn't expect, for them to happen. But I'll always love Kaizer Chiefs. I've always supported them, you know, growing up, like I said, who I was watching.
Yeah.
And they'll always have a special place in my heart. So,
Hey man, you nearly made me cry there for a second.
nah, but I was, but this is true. And
Yeah.
I try to be as honest as I can.
Yeah.
Whenever given the opportunity, and like Kaizer Chiefs is an institution. It's a very big club, and you guys saw when they won the Nedbank.
100%, yeah.
The whole country was.
Yeah. Mina benkenyekile ngoba kudliwe thina, but it's fine. It's fine.
So, but it had to happen.
It had to
but
happen.
everything is written.
Yeah.
And like I said, I don't regret how everything happened. I think that it happened because it was supposed to. I don't know also. And like I said, I did not want it to happen that way.
Yeah.
Or end in that manner. So nothing but grateful, thankful, and appreciative for everything that they've done for me.
No, 100%, bro. Look, there you have it, guys. Please stop sending messages asking why he betrayed you guys. He didn't betray you guys. It's football. It's the nature of football.
Yeah, it happens.
Moves from one club to another happen, you know. But there we have it. Ish. Yazi next time sibuyise sithole nje enye ngathi baba more than this one. But thanks for coming through.
Thanks for
And there you have it for today's episode of Truth by Fire.